Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome to another festive random review with me, Random Ross. So, today I am reviewing the film Jingle All The Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad, Phil Hartman, Rita Wilson, Robert Corrand, and Jim Belushi. So this is a classic. Oh, and it's almost forgot. It's written by Randy Cornfield and is directed by Brian Levin. So this is a Christmas family comedy following busy family man Howard, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, who has been putting his work first before his family, and has not been turning up to like his son's karate classes, and promises to make him up to him by getting him the Turbo Man doll for Christmas, which is the best-selling toy of that time. And his wife told him to get it a couple of weeks ago, but he forgot. And then he leaves it to the last minute to get the doll, and he runs into a mailman, Myron, played by Sinbad, and they go on this whole obstacle course of crazy dilemmas, going all over town, going to every single toy store, looking for the Turbo Man doll. And yeah, that's basically what happens, and he wants to try and be a good father to his son. So, let's get on to my likes and dislikes. First of all, the likes. I like this film. From being a little kid, I've watched it every single year at Christmas time, and I love the comedy Arnie puts in there, and also I like, the confrontation he has with Sinbad's character. They're just a crazy mix, and there's just some, surreal, there's just craziness fun in there. There's also, this also stars Jake Lloyd as well, who became Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. He did a great job as the kid in this, his son Jamie. I also thought Rita Wilson was great in this as the wife, his mother, his wife Liz, and Phil Hartman, who played the neighbour Ted. We even got like a scene with Jim Belushi, his character, who was like a Santa that was selling rip-off toys, and that's what he's credited as on the wiki page, Mall Santa. And then of course, it has a great Christmas soundtrack with it being a Christmassy film, and I also like the finale when he becomes Turbo Man. It's turbo time. Like they're putting on a little show for the kiddies on a Christmas Eve parade, and the whole thing gets sabotaged by Myron and Howard's Turbo Man, and it's all over this one Turbo Man doll that he's trying to get for his son, and he manages to find one in the end, and picks Jamie to claim his prize. And then next thing, there's this whole thing where he flies on the jetpack and he flies around. There's even little creatures in there, little minions of the villain of Turbo Man that look like little Power Rangers. Of course, there was some CGI in this when he was flying on the jetpack, very cheesy 90s stuff. Of course, this was from 1996, so there's going to be CGI effects from those days, but which haven't all aged well, but have aged. Some have, some haven't. This case, I don't think they have done too well. You can clearly see he's on green screen. But yeah, this is just a fun family film that I enjoy watching every year. And this film's about 23 years old now. Is it? Yeah, 23 years old, from 1996. They did do a straight-to-DVD sequel to this with Larry the Cable Guy, which I don't think was as good. But this one I don't think needs a sequel. And Also, Jingle All The Way 2 is a completely different story, but yeah, I really love this film. And of course, I watched a video on Watch Mojo of films that would be ruined today by smartphones. This would get ruined by a smartphone. It'd be like, because he has to find his son the biggest selling toy. These days, he'd be able to just go on his phone, go on an app, like Amazon or something, place an order and pay extra for overnight shipping. That's problem solved then, and that way the film wouldn't have much of a story to it. He could have done that in Jingle All The Way too, because that came out, I don't know when that came out, it came out years after. But I'm talking about Jingle All The Way. So, yeah, this film I've always loved. There's a little mid-credit scene in there where he realises he hasn't got anything for the wife. Yeah, it's a fun family film for all the family at Christmas time. I've recently rewatched it and I've never grown tired of watching it. So, my ratings for this, you know what, I'm giving Jingle All The Way. You know what, this has a special place in my heart, in my childhood and everything. I'm giving this a 3.5 out of 5. No, scratch that. I'm giving it a 4. 4 out of 5 for Jingle All The Way. So, that has been my random review on Jingle All The Way. Have you seen this film? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you love horror content, I have a horror channel. And if you love Doctor Who content or sci-fi, I have a Whovian channel. They're linked down below in the description or in the cards above. So feel free to check any of those out. And yeah, that's it for this one. So yeah, Jingle All The Way. So, until next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye.